afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. Welcome back to an exciting new episode of Two Halves and a
45.
with your co-host, my brother from the same mother, Mr. L and Mr.
Controversial, but I ain't
And
no
we would
mister.
like you, oh, but he ain't no mister. I'm going to say it for him this time. So everyone, look at my retro fit. Today's retro day. So
I
I
was just
put on
about to
a
ask about that. What
retro
happened to
shirt.
the designs? What are the designs at?
The design is retro. So that's why it's a simple K-League mask today. Because we're
All
going back in the 1930s where there was no computers, fam.
right.
There
All
were
right.
no cars, or you had to twine that sucker up. But today we have an exciting new show. But before we get started with our show, we want everybody to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment below with your friends about our show, the Two Halves and a 45 show, which is your show also. With that said, also we can do the super thanks that's coming very shortly. More sports content, more controversy, more hot topics. You are just going to keep getting more from us. So tune in, stay tuned, because this is your show. This is our show. This is the people's show. And today we have a new, very exciting, very controversial, heartbreaking, heart pumping, heart stopping, maybe a heart attack, fam. But we ain't gonna do that to you today. This is the Two Halves and a 45 show. Welcome, everybody. So, with that said, we are hyped up, we are pumped up. We are going to be talking about the Messi mania that is sweeping Miami. Have you seen that last minute free kick? The GOAT, the great one, stealing from the Rock, taking his mantle. Rock was a Miami guy also. LeBron and all of them went to go visit Mr. Lionel. Even in Publix, this man was being swarmed like bees. What is going on? We may need some hornets here to murder them bees. But what do you think about the Messi mania, Mr. Controversial?
Man, I didn't know it was going to be this big, but it is huge. He had fans, celebrities coming out in droves. Honestly, when we first initially dropped the news that he was coming, I didn't know that it was going to be this big. No, don't get me wrong. It's Messi, but I didn't know it was going to be like this, fam. Like, it is huge, especially his last minute goal. Amazing.
Amazing. Bravo. Listen. Messi's launch would be equivalent of when David Beckham was coming to the MLS in about 2005. That launch was huge. It was massive. People might not say, but I can safely say that kind of put MLS on the map. That is a retirement home, and everyone is welcome after 35 blood.
Sure.
Well, no, I'm just kidding. That put MLS on the map. Zlatan came, Steven Gerrard came, Lampard came, even though Wobie, they came after their 20s and stuff. But look, listen, I think it's not Pedri or Gavi, but one of the young
Ricky
Barcelona
Puig.
players, Ricky Puig,
yes, Ricky Puig. Yeah.
Is in LA Galaxy right now. So the league is doing some wonderful things. I hope they continue to invest in the league, in the MLS. But Messi Mania was a madness. Miami's on fire. The MLS
fire.
Don't forget Sergio Busquets, his partner in crime, the guy that cleans up everything, bro. You could call this man a certified waste management. And I'm not talking that he's a dump. I'm talking that he comes to clean up the community for all of us. Messi Mania is here. It's here to seem to stay. I love it. It's brilliant. And let's carry on and continue with the Messi Mania. Woe beats one match, and we're also excited.
Of course, I mean, he changed their entire, trajectory because they were losing before he came. So,
But listen, remember, my Inter Miami has they had Gonzalo Higuain before
Yeah.
Lionel Messi. So they're doing really well. They're doing really good. Hey, as a matter of fact, quick note to everybody, if they haven't known this, but Inter Miami now has more Instagram followers than Inter Milan themselves. That should be a shocker to you, everybody. What? Ah, there you go. Let that sink in down a little bit and let's see. We're going to go straight on to the FIFA Women's World Cup. It is heating up over there in the Australia and the New Zealand. Watch out for them kangaroos. Watch out for them snakes, them spiders, because you know everything is in that zone blood. It's all
For
natural and it's
sure.
all ready. It's all fire and it's ready to go. The FIFA Women's World Cup kicked off with a big blast. I love it. I was saying it. We were saying it. What are your thoughts on the FIFA Women's World Cup?
Man, these ladies, wow, it's something to behold. Again, it's sports. I mean, obviously it's gonna be but I didn't know it was gonna be this exciting. I'm gonna just be strictly honest. Every single match is it's a banger, dude. Like my top picks right now was always, of course, the Reggae Girls. Of course, it was always the U.S. Women's National Team because both are home teams, obviously. And but I always saw Japan as a dark horse. But Japan is coming out, blood. I don't know if you saw
pumped
5-goal
Zambia.
thriller.
They pumped Zambia 5. Zambia picked that. But before we even said that, we have to say congratulations to the Japan national team. Congratulations to the Japanese for this tradition. Every time these guys go somewhere, they clean up. The whole world should adopt that tradition. So I want to put a good round of applause to the people of Japan, the Japan national team for cleaning up the stadium. I say we all should adopt that clause by cleaning up our stadiums, cleaning up our work area, because this is our stadium, this is our game. We need to take care of it because no one else will do it for us. So what are your thoughts on that, Mr. Controversial?
Honestly, they're a great set of they're an awesome set of people. It really shows, they're what was the word I'd like to use? Their tradition. It's awesome. Like, look at it. It's every, like, even in the men's World Cup they were doing that. So it just really goes to show that their tradition speaks volumes, and it really should be adopted around the world. It's awesome. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, we should definitely adopt that tradition. People, ladies and gentlemen, all right, boys and girls, people of all ages, it is now time for the main event, brought to you by the same brothers, Mr. L, Mr. Controversial. All right. I'm trying to steal Michael Buffer's ring announcement. Let me see if I can do a good job. It is time now for the controversial corner. I may just suck at it, blood, but next week I'll get it. Definitely, you tune in because I'm coming back. Bring your guy, bring your guy, bring your family, grab your passports, grab your suitcase. The shuttle is outside. We are taking you on a flight, just like I always do. It is free. Bring your drinks, bring your stuff, because this corner is your corner. It's our corner. It's the corner. It's the #1 corner, everybody. It's the controversial corner. Welcome to the controversial corner, everybody. And today's topics on the controversial corner is very hot, very spicy. We're gonna start with the PS to the G, Paris Saint-Germain over in France. Okay. There's a big problem going on, allegedly. Kylian Mbappe, nowhere to be found. Cannot go on tour. Where is Kylian Mbappe, everybody? This is just like, where is Waldo? What is going on in PSG there, Mr. Controversial? Your thoughts?
I have no idea. This saga has gone from spicy to hot to scintillating.
Sizzling. What? It is PSG's fault, I would have to say, because they came out saying that they gave him a 3-year contract when they knew it was a 2-year contract with, and told him he had the option for a third. Now, why are you going to be bearing down on him because he doesn't want to exercise that option? You had the chance to sell him to Real Madrid for $200 million a year ago. You should have took the opportunity.
I mean, maybe they were looking at it like because he's their star, So I don't know. It's hard.
His behavior has been consistent though.
Yeah. You should have listen. This is why I like the fact that Liverpool and Manchester City and even to an extent Manchester United, their policy is you want to go.
You are free to go. We won't stop. Let's throw a little spokes in that spanner right there. Yeah, Manchester City and Bernardo Silva. That's all I'm gonna say, people. You guys should check that out.
Come on now.
Quick thanks for the citizens. Don't worry, we love you guys. But we gotta jeer everybody. Everybody's gonna get it, fam. Everybody's on the target list. So, for my thoughts on Mr. Mbappe is this. If you want to go to Real Madrid, Kylian, you do so. If you want to stay at Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian, you do so. You're a wonderful footballer. You make us all feel good. Of
course.
All I want to do is see it on the pitch. Take care of your business out of the pitch, however you see fit. And for that, the meltdown at Manchester City, that's why I had to bring them in play.
All right.
What's going on? Is the city on fire? Maybe it's changing from blue to red. Maybe it's changing from blue to blue. Maybe, just maybe. Who knows, everybody? Who knows? And I have to be very quiet because this topic is a sizzling topic.
All right.
It might hurt some feelings. It might cause some pain. But we're going to talk about it anyways.
Gotta do it.
What is going on in Manchester City, Mr. Controversial?
Right now, I have no idea because first they were getting Gavordio. Now they're not getting Gavordio. They were going to let go of Cancelo. Cancelo's playing with them now. Walker's talking about going to Bayern. Already they let go of, I don't know. Normally, City's really good when it comes to these type of transfers. They normally get their business done at least before July. Most of the times it's before the July. It's only last year that we saw them, get one bit of business done like after July, and that's with the acquisition of Akanji. But honestly, I really don't know. Right now, it seems like I don't know. Sometimes that's what happens. You've been perfect for the many years with these transfers, and then now it's kind of like everything's up in the air. I mean, yes, they are the champions of Europe, England, and for the FA Cup. But I guess this is just a summer to keep watching because everything is on fire.
Yep. You can thank the Saudis for that, fam. The sun is hot out there in the desert. Yep. But my thoughts on City is, remember, City is also, I think Riyad Mahrez is gone.
Yeah, he's out.
I think he's gone. So slowly but surely, I believe they will get down the squad number. I don't see why you guys need a new defender. It's kind of puzzling. But hey, I am not a part of the squad nor the team. I am just a podcaster that's just looking on the outside and wondering what's going on the inside. And when we find out what's going on, we will be definitely broadcasting it to you, fam. We will be bringing it to the people because we are for the people, by the people, for the people. Hopefully that's not a cat slogan, allegedly. So, to Today, you've seen it on my mask. We are going to be talking about the K-League. And I should have put a 1 here because it's now named the K1 League from South Korea. We're going straight to Asia. Welcome, everybody. And I'll add some more tunes to this song. Hey. The K-League was formed in 1983 to 2012. Now it's called the K1 League from 2013 until now. You know who comes from South Korea. We have Kim Min-sung. And for the older viewers, I didn't forget about you people. You have Park Ji-sung from Manchester United. Which one of them would be the most famous? I would say, based on today's statistics, because of Kim Min-sung being a little bit younger, I would say him. But for the older folks, I would say Park Ji from Manchester United. Don't forget Kim Min-jae from Napoli, that great defender that just went to Bayern for umpteen money. You know, Napoli, boy, they could sell.
Yeah, I mean, all Italian teams, really. It's that type.
It's that type. The K-League has has 12 teams, right? So it's not a very big league, but you should check it out. Good sports, good sportsmanship. Love them. As I said, Kim Min-sung, Park Ji-sung, and Kim Min-jae, all of those guys came from the K-League. So you know the South Korean team has been a very good team. They have been gone to multi-World Cups and everything. The champion is Ulsan Hyundai, 3 titles, 2022.
Did you get that pronunciation right, bro?
Yeah, I think so. If not, you guys can check it out anyway. But that is our topic for today. That is our country that we're going to be visiting. And I'm glad you guys came with us. But before we go, a short bonus for everybody. We love to give you guys bonuses. We love to put you guys on the spot. And I'm going to put Mr. Controversial on the spot right now. Have you seen the Champions? In case nobody knows, just a small side note, the Champions is a cartoon form that plays on YouTube, and it shows where 800 of the world's best footballers live in a confined space. Well, not so much confined, it's a big ass mansion. But everybody, if you're not checking it out, it's brought to you by BR Sports. You should check it out. It's a very funny cartoon. It's very up to date, very, very controversial, very funny. And have you seen the last episode, Mr. Controversial?
Of course I saw the last episode. They literally turned Manchester City in dungeon masters, dude. Trapping Arsenal, trapping Liverpool, trapping Manchester United. Dude, honestly.
Captain Arsenal. Did you see that money that Jude came out with? Do you guys want to come?
Dude, honestly, this season was spectacular. Granted, it was shorter than typical. However, they really came with the heat this season, having Kylian Mbappe be the one orchestrating the moves to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
It was good.
Trying to start a rivalry with Erling Haaland, the best and sexiest man in braids. Have you seen that? Yeah. I'm telling you, this week's show is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. It's very funny. All of the topics, everything that went on this week was very exciting in the world of football. Love the braids, by the way, Herlin. Love the braids. And you should start a rivalry with Kylian. Give this man
what he needs.
What he needs. Please. We are begging you on behalf of the people. Do it for the people, Mr. Holland. Do it for the people. Do it for the citizens. Do it for the citizens. Better said. Do it for the citizens. So, with that, we are leaving the corner, everyone. This was a beautiful corner. This is your corner. This is our corner. Just like we said, bring your gal, bring your guy, bring your drinks, bring your stuff. This is your corner. This is our corner. This is the controversial corner. Everyone, thank you for coming on the corner with us. But before you go, we got one more for you. And it is coming in the form of a question. This is a very serious question, Mr. Controversial. This is a question that I have to talk to you about because it is pertaining to the Lily Whites. Okay. Is Mr. Kane going to stay? Or is he going to go? Dun, dun, dun. It sounds much better in my head, but you gotta get the drift, everybody. What are your thoughts on Mr. Harry Kane?
So my thoughts on Harry Kane is that's also a mini saga within itself there. But man, I heard allegedly that his wife is now in Munich, looking at schools and houses. So it might be that he might be leaving, joining up with Sané. So it could be Sané, Mane, and Kane. So we'll see about that, guys. We'll see about that.
Hey, I don't want you to forget my guy Chupa. Put some respect on that man's
Chupa
name.
Moting.
Eric Maximum.
Too, right?
Put some respect on this man's name, people. This man is a legend. Legend in Farmers League. Came up all the way through the roots of Sunderland, made it to Paris, started planting his corns, getting his crop. After 2 years, he was tired of the soil in France. So he packed his bags and went straight to the other farm league, straight to Germany. And from there, this man has been planting his crops. He's been planting, he's been sowing, and he's been reaping the goods.
For sure.
One Lewandowski, or should I say one Lewandowski, because that's how his name is pronounced, left the building. So I want everybody to put their hands up, put it across your heart, just like Jack Swagger did, like we're saying the national anthem, or we're singing it, should I say, or the national pledge, and put some respect on the name Eric Maximum Chupa Mountain. Everybody, big shout out to Eric Maximum. Big shout out to all the players of the Bayern Munich team. All the players all around the world, want to give them a big shout out. All the podcasters that does this kind of show with us, want to give them also a big shout out. And what are your thoughts also, Mr. Controversial, on the upcoming events? Because this is putting Mr. Controversial on the spot. Just like I told you, everybody, there's going to be more topic. But let me see if I can get him to say it. Or maybe I have to just twist his arm a little bit. Tune in next week for the next show to hear Mr. Controversial's answer, everybody. Smash a like, subscribe, put a comment below, everybody, about what you would like to see on your show. Because this show is your show. This is our show. This is the 2 halves and a 45 show, everybody. And I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Controversial for putting this all together, for keeping us, everybody, informed, for making and creating this show, everybody. He didn't know I was going to say that. I was never going to tell him I was going to say that, but I want everybody to know how this was made all possible by all our family members, the thoughts, the education of Mr. Controversial, the shout out to our families, our wives, our loved ones, all our friends and family, and to you people for making this show possible. Thank you to everyone. Much love, much respect. This is the 2 halves and a 45 show. Tune in next week to hear Mr. Controversial's thoughts, everybody. He might say it, he might not.
I
Who
have
knows?
one thing
But
to
you
put in.
know. Huh? Go ahead,
I have
Mr.
one thing to
Controversial.
put in, guys. Just so you guys know, next week's episode is going to be our 10th, the decima. So get prepared because you will be seeing us together, fam.
People, I didn't know that. That's what's going on this show. Very natural. We keep it 100. We love the show. You love the show. We see you tune in. Smash a like. Subscribe, everybody. We need to get our subscriptions up, everybody. And we're going to keep saying it. We need to get to 10,000 subscribers. We know you can help us. You can help us because without you, there is nothing possible. Back to this show, your show, our show. Again, thank you to our loved ones. Thank you to our wives. Thank you. Well, sorry. Thank you to my wife, by the way. And thank you to all the girlfriends and wives and everybody that shows love to our show, our family, as we say. And you guys are family to us because we see you guys as family. Hopefully, you see us as your family. Thank you for inviting us into your home once again. This is the 2 half and a 45 show. Thank you, everybody. Love you and good evening.
One.